Welcome to our ResBook Property Manager training video. In this video, we cover off quotes as well as owner statements. To begin, let us start by creating a new quote. In this screen here, you are required to provide the guest details. If they are a new guest, make sure that you add them in to the CRM by clicking on this button. In this case, we will use one that has already existed in your database. Enter in the arrival date as well as their departure, and check that you want to show available inventory only to filter out your search results. As you can see, the ResBook calendar has loaded. Go ahead and supply the accommodation options. Click Add a New Option and use the current filter to give them another option of making a 2-night booking in a different room. Once you have those results in place on the left hand side of your screen, you may go ahead and add new services. To do that, you need to click and drag the service in and fill in the details as such. Once you are happy with that, you may click on the Save and Review button. This will generate the quote in your next screen. Before sending out this quote to your customer, you may choose to add in a few more details, or if they are coming with more than just 2 adults, you may go ahead and select it in here. All of the rates will be adjusted to the number of people you select and also to whatever you have set in your ResBook. You can also offer a discount of a fixed amount or by percentage. Once you are done in this section and you have added all that you needed to, don't forget to update your quote so that changes can be saved. Once you've completed that, you are now ready to send the quote. Here is your email screen, and this is what your quote will look like before you send it off to them. Click on Send Quote. After sending your quote to the guest, all of these quotes will be situated under the Pending Quotes section. As you can see, it is loaded up on your screen, and you may go into your quote just to check it. Now, if it ever comes a stage where your customer does give you a ring and they decided to choose one of the options, you may confirm this on their behalf by clicking on the Confirm button. Once you've done that, this will translate into a booking in ResBook as pending confirmed. This is because no payment has been taken, and you may request a payment by clicking on Payment Request. As soon as you have received your payment, then you may be able to change the status to a confirmed booking. Another scenario where a quote can be confirmed is when a customer receives your email, they can go online to either make a deposit or get their credit card authorized. This depends on the settings that you have in your ResBook. If you need to know how to get this set up, don't forget to visit the Help and Support link and type up quotes as your search term so that you may find out more about how to make this process as seamless as possible for your customer. The next thing to discuss would be generating owner statements, but before we do so, remember that you will need to set up your owners in the CRM. So go over to your contact section and click on New Contact. Fill in all of the details in this section and select owners as the contact type. Put in the username and the password for your owners, as well as giving them the ability to make a booking in their own inventory. Don't forget to check off the inventory that belongs to them, and also assign it here as well so that when you generate the owner statement, it will be automatically sent to them. Click Create Contact. By supplying your owners a username and password, they are able to use those credentials to log into ResBook and place a booking in their inventory. They won't be able to see any other booking information to do with that inventory. It is now time to generate an owner statement. Go into Reports, Financial Reports, and click on Owner Statements. As soon as the owner statement comes up on display, you will be able to see that we keep it to the current month, and you can also toggle between each property or room in order to display all of the bookings within that particular month. If you wish to add more to the statement, you may do so by clicking on the plus button. Don't forget that once you finish adding all of these details, you will need to save this. If you do not wish to have this row, make sure that you cancel it before processing the entire statement. As soon as you hit process, the entire owner statement comes out on display. On this statement, you can see that there is a credit column as well as a debit column. Now you can choose when you want to have this balance payable to the owner. You also have an income report that shows all of the net or gross income to do with that particular booking or bookings. Once you're happy with that, you may finalize the report, and you can send this out as an email to the owner, and you can also send this to Xero. This concludes our entire ResBook training videos. If you wish to find out more information, please visit resbook.zendesk.com. Thank you for participating in these videos, and we hope that it has been helpful to you.